I'm going to show you how to assemble this Hyper BearMountain bike. I bought this from Walmart, so let's open up the box and take it out. Okay, so I've opened up the box and it comes in the box like this. So we're going to take it out of the box, and now that it's out of the box, it's really tight, so we need to open up these zip ties and separate the tire, and everything is basically bundled in together. So I'm going to start and separate the tire, and we also need to open up all of these cardboard surroundings, and the seat is in the box along with some other stuff too. So let's separate the tire now. The tire has been separated, and it has a plastic cover on top of it, so we're going to take the cover out. And I've also taken out separated the handle, so the handle is going to go up to the top. So that's like the first thing you need to do. So just put the handle in, and then you can tighten the bolt right at the top, right, this bolt right here, and that's going to keep it in place. The next thing is, yes, so take this plastic off of the tire, and yeah, and it has some bolts on it, so we're going to take off the bolts so that we can put the bolts once it's within this circumference. So we're going to take, and also before we put the tire in, we need to take the brakes out. So if you just pull on this metal wire, it's going to come apart, and that's going to give us enough room to put the tire in. So we can just pull it down like so, and it'll come out of its socket, as you can see, and then it will separate like this. So I'll show you how it looks when it's separated. Yeah, so when it's separated, it looks like this, so it's completely off. And now we can put the tire in, because I mean, if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to put the tire in. So we're going to put the tire in now. So, and you need to make sure the rotation of the tire is pointing forward, because that's the direction it needs to go. So I've taken off the bolts from the tire, and now I can put the tire in its place. Okay, perfect. So the tire is in its place now, and we can put the bolts in. So we will tighten in the bolts. The tire is in its place now, so let's put the bolts in here. So the metal thing is going to go on first, and then we will tighten in the bolt, and we will put the brakes back on too. And yeah, so I've put the bolts back in. So the tire is firm in its place, and now we're gonna put the pedal on the bike too. Now the thing with this pedal is it's going to go anti-clockwise. So when you put it in its place in the socket, in this handle right there, so you need to turn it anti-clockwise for you to tighten it. So we're going to tighten it a little bit like that, and then more from this bolt here, and perfect. So the pedal is in its place. So now we're going to take off the rest of the cardboard. We also need to put the seat back in. So the seat has a lever that we need to pull. It's on the opposite end. So you're going to see me. So we're going to put the light, of course, at the back, the reflective light at the back, and it's not going in, but as soon as I pull the lever, it'll go back in. So we can now that the seat is in, I can put the lever back on. So just to tighten it like that, and now the seat is not going to move. So I will adjust the seat and take off the cardboard, and this is how it looks at the end. So the bike is completely assembled, and I'm going to show you the PSI of the tire too. It's 40 to 80 PSI. So I added 80 psi to this tire, and it worked perfectly. So like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.